Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Garrett Cole.
Another good performance at home in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Polanco. Here we go, guys.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set hits up the alleys and tries.
Cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Here's John Jaso now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Ryan Manuel.
Pitcher, Ryan Manuel.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Richie Salazar. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ashe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Duarte ranging up the middle in a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Manuel. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Rogers becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Almonte giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the. So digging in now, Richie Salazar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jung Ho Gong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Gene Segura standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Andrew McCutcheon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Now batting number 6, left fielder Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Ryan Manuel will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Line drive to left, and this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Here's John Jaso now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now a ball rolled softly to second, taken there by Lowry, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jason Rogers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Richie Salazar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He'll come in here at 263. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
I got it.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Adam Conley, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D.
Sends that one out of play for exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Stepping into the box, Ryan Manuel.
Ryan Manuel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. Throw won't get him.
great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So striding forward now, Martin Prado. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Alonso is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They trail in this. Settling in now, JT Realmuto, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th.
Adam Conley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Manuel. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Martin Prado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Manuel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton is there, 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The average right at 280 coming in. Still without a home run and 16 RBI. Here's the 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The right fielder, number
Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1's the count.
Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game. Into the box, Ryan Manuel. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Ashe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Lowry. 1 away. Michael Saunders will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23. Michael.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 14 driven in. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies pick up win number 70 to top the division. Ryan Manuel hosts his league-leading 21st victory as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Phillies, 7 runs on 10 hits.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Villarreal, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Saito shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Knight. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that one right down Main Street. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Three runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Leading off with a try.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Knight there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Knight.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off. the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down.
Digging in once again, Elijah Ballard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Elijah Ballard.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Knight. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.